Hello language learners, teacher Daniela here with Lumos Language School. Welcome to another episode of the English Tips. Today we will talk about using the prepositions in, on, and at. Are you ready? Let's get started. Two of the most common contexts where we use the prepositions in, on, and at are identifying where something or someone is, location, or when something happens, time. Let's first talk about how to use the prepositions in, on, at to talk about location. Knowing which preposition to use can be a little bit tricky, but here are some guidelines. First, let's talk about in. We use the preposition in when we talk about an enclosed space or a general area that has boundaries or borders. Here are a few examples. She has a penny in her pocket. I left my wallet in the car. The children are in their bedroom. I live in New York City. I'm living in France next year. Notice how I used in to show that something or someone is in an enclosed area. Now let's move on to on. We use on when we're talking about something that is on a surface and they're touching. Here are some examples. The painting is on the wall. Here we use on because the picture is touching the surface of the wall. So the painting is on the wall. Her ring is on her middle finger. Here, the ring is touching the surface of the finger. So we use the preposition on. Hair is on my head. Here, the hair is touching the surface of my head. So I need to use the preposition on. Water is on the table. In this example, the water is touching the surface of the table. So I use the preposition on. Last, let's talk about at. We use at for general locations and we use in for specific locations. For example, I'm at my house, but at can mean different things. In the kitchen, in the bedroom, or in the garden. So at is general and in is specific. Another example, I'm at school. But again, at can mean different things. In the classroom, in the parking lot, in the cafeteria. Okay, now that you understand how to use the prepositions in, on, and at to express location, let's do a fun practice exercise. I will give you a sentence and you will have to complete it using a preposition of location, in, on, or at. Ready? Here's the first sentence. The keys are the table. That's right. The answer is the keys are on the table because the table is a surface and the keys are touching the surface. Here's another sentence. We'll meet you the cinema. That's right. The answer is we'll meet you at the cinema because the cinema is a general location where we will meet. And it could be in the lobby or in the theater. So we are at the cinema. And here's the third sentence. The water is the bottle. That's right. The answer is the water is in the bottle because the bottle is an area with boundaries. So remember, we use in when we talk about an enclosed space. We use on when we talk about things that are touching a surface. And we use at for general locations. That's all for today's lesson on using in, on, at to express location. Practice using these prepositions in your everyday conversations until you become more comfortable using them. And remember, using prepositions correctly takes a lot of practice. So keep listening, repeating, and challenging yourself. And soon you will be using prepositions like a pro. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, if you haven't already, follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Thanks for watching this video. Until next time, and happy learning!